here, the one and only, Mastering Your Beliefs Sensei. Isn't it wonderful when someone... Hi, Nancy Mueller here, the one and only, Mastering Your Beliefs Sensei. Isn't it wonderful when someone validates our work? I mean, we really enjoy that, don't we? We appreciate it. In fact, we look forward to it. Think how many times people post on social media and they get really excited when someone likes their post or shares their video. We love being validated for our work, for our thoughts, for what we're doing. In my line of work, I meet all kinds of people. And I get really excited when I meet these people because I feel like the universe has just gifted me with new relationships. That's a good way to put it. It's like the universe says, you know what? I have this awesome person that I think you should meet. And when we meet, my 5-year-old little girl starts jumping up and down. You know, that little girl inside of me, we all have that inner child. And she starts jumping up and down and she's like, yay, I have a new friend, let's go play. And the cool thing is, when I tell people that, these people that the universe brings to me, no one thinks I'm off my rocker. No one thinks I have a few screws loose. They get it. They really understand it. I met someone like that, and they are a husband and wife team in Perth, Australia, who have a brainchild, I guess that's a good way to put it, called Life Grid Media, magazine and videos. And it was a no-brainer for me to associate with them or bring them into my business and meet people that way. The Life Grid is doing such great things, you know, connecting people all around the world. So it was really a no-brainer for me to get connected with them. And here's the beautiful thing. When we're talking about validating people, what better way can you validate someone's work than sharing it with people through the Life Grid or through your social media or put it on video? Well, I met someone exactly that way. His name is LaJon Miller. And I did a painting class and he was the instructor and I really liked how he led the class. And afterwards, I started having a little conversation with him about his artwork and what he does. And as he started sharing with me who he is, I knew that he was another one of these people that the universe said, I think you need to meet this person. So I shared with him that my 5-year-old little girl was jumping up and down inside of me saying, yay, we made a new friend. And you know, LaJon is young enough to be my son. Notice I didn't say I'm old enough to be his mother. He's old enough to be my son. He's young enough to be my son. And he didn't look at me and think, this crazy lady, what's she doing? No, he was totally open. Because when the universe brings these people to me, I always know they get it. They get me. But that opportunity that we had to talk afterwards led to me finding out more about his artwork. And then he invited me to an art show he was doing. Well, most of his artwork is about, he paints women, African-American women with bright pink hair. And there's a reason behind all of that. But I was looking at some of his artwork and I found her. I just knew that I had to buy her. So I bought her, and the more I looked at her, the more I knew she needed to be on the cover of my next book. So I talked to LaJon and I said, with your permission, I'd like to put her on the cover of my book. May I use your artwork? And he said, absolutely, please do. And she became my muse while I was writing the book. I had her propped up right here while I was typing and working on the book. And every time I looked up, there she was. Because to me, it's like she's looking back saying, you've got this. Come on, let's go. LaJon's artwork and his passion for what he does not only touched me during that art class that I took, but it continues to touch my life because his artwork is on the cover of my 3rd book, and we both live in Long Beach, California, and I love helping share him and what he's doing and his appearances. So why am I sharing all this with you? Because I'm getting back to validation. Isn't it wonderful when we can look at something that someone does, a piece of artwork, a book, a post, a video, and we can validate that person. We can share and we can say, look, I saw this and I thought that you were post-worthy or share-worthy or mention-worthy. I see you. I see your work, your passion, and what you're doing. And I wanted to help share you. This is my way of validating what you do. Now, that doesn't mean that we have to look to others for validation before we can move forward, but it sure feels good when someone appreciates our work, takes a moment to understand who we are, what we represent, and why we do what we do, and then say, I think I'll share that. For all of you that want to know more about LaJon's work, you can follow the link at the bottom of this video, and I would love it if you would like and share this video, because I would really like to help get LaJon's work out there and help share someone who's been really instrumental in my life, not only for his passion and the artwork that went on the cover of my book and just getting to know this person, but because I think that when people see this video, if you really understand the message that I'm sharing here about taking the time to get to know someone, to validate their work, and then share it. Share why this person's passion means so much to you. So I look forward to your liking and your sharing. And if nothing else, just please enjoy this beautiful Bushido warrior from LaJon Miller. In the meantime, this is Nancy Mueller saying ciao for now.